You're not eating wrong, you're just believing the wrong things. Because in today's world, healthy has become more of a marketing word than a biological truth. Food is no longer just food. It's engineered, optimized, packaged to look clean, while still being designed for convenience, shelf life, and profit. And that's what makes it dangerous. Because the foods that actually disrupt your body are rarely the ones that feel obviously harmful. They don't make you feel sick right away. They don't give you a clear signal to stop. Instead, they slowly influence your metabolism, your hormones, your hunger patterns in ways that are subtle but consistent. And over time, those small shifts become real problems that seem to come out of nowhere. First place medal 1. Granola looks like the perfect healthy breakfast. Natural ingredients, simple concept, clean image, but the problem isn't what's in it, it's what happens to it. To create that crunchy texture, granola is baked at high temperatures for long periods of time. And when fats, especially from nuts and seeds, are exposed to prolonged heat, they can oxidize. Inside your body, oxidized fats increase oxidative stress, a condition where your cells have to work harder just to stay stable. At first, this means nothing. You won't feel it after a bowl. But when it becomes a habit, every morning, every week, your body is constantly processing something slightly damaged. Not enough to alarm you, but enough to slowly wear things down. 2. Flavored yogurt. Flavored yogurt feels like one of the easiest healthy swaps you can make. It's marketed for gut health, for digestion, for balance. But what most people don't realize is after fermentation, many of these products are processed again, and that extra processing can reduce the amount of live probiotics, the very thing you're trying to get. So what you're left with is product that looks beneficial, but may not actually deliver what your gut needs. And when your gut isn't supported properly, you don't always notice immediately. You just feel slightly off, a bit bloated, a bit slow, and because you believe you're doing the right thing, you never question the source. 3. Whole wheat bread. Whole wheat sounds like the smarter choice. But the real question isn't the label, it's the structure. When wheat is ground into ultrafine flour, its natural fiber network is destroyed. And that changes everything, because your body doesn't respond to labels, it responds to structure. Without that structure, digestion becomes faster, absorption becomes quicker, and your blood sugar rises sharply. That falls, and when it falls, your body reacts. Hunger returns, energy drops, focus fades, and you end up eating again, not because you lack control, but because your body was never stable to begin with. 4. Protein bars. Protein bars are designed to feel like a smart, efficient choice. Something quick, something functional, something good for you. But behind that image is a highly engineered product. To maintain texture, flavor, and shelf life, they often rely on additives, sweeteners, stabilizers, binding agents, compounds that don't exist in natural whole foods. Over time, these ingredients can interfere with your gut environment, and your digestion becomes less predictable. But the bigger issue is psychological. Because when something is labeled as high protein, you stop questioning it. You trust it. You rely on it. And that's exactly what makes it powerful, not for your health, but for your habits. 5. Instant oats. Oats are one of the best foods you can eat in their natural form. But instant oats are designed for speed. They're pre-cooked, processed, and broken down to reduce preparation time. And while that makes them convenient, it changes how your body experiences them. Digestion becomes faster, absorption becomes quicker, which leads to a rapid rise in blood sugar, followed by a rapid drop. And when that drop happens, your body sends a signal, I need more. So even after a full meal, you find yourself hungry again. Not because something is wrong with you, but because the food was never designed to keep you stable. 6. Salad dressings. Salads are often seen as the cleanest form of eating. Fresh vegetables, light ingredients, low calories, but the dressing is where everything changes. Many commercial dressings contain refined oils, emulsifiers, and preservatives, ingredients that improve texture and shelf life, but don't necessarily support your body. Over time, they may contribute to low-grade inflammation, the kind you don't feel right away, but that slowly affects digestion, energy, and internal balance. So even when your meal looks perfect, one small addition can shift the outcome. 7. Diet soda. Diet soda removes sugar, but it doesn't remove the effect. Artificial sweeteners interact with your brain in a unique way. They trigger the sensation of sweetness without delivering the expected energy. This creates a disconnect. Your brain is expecting calories that never come, and over time, this mismatch can increase cravings, especially for sugar. So even though you're consuming 0 calories, your behavior changes. You eat more later, you crave more intensely, and the result is often the opposite of what you intended. 8. Plant-based milk. Balanced plant-based milk is often seen as a cleaner, healthier alternative to dairy. It sounds simple, just nuts or grains blended with water. But most commercial versions are more processed than they appear. To improve texture and shelf life, they often include gums, stabilizers, and emulsifiers. These ingredients aren't always harmful right away, but over time, they can create subtle stress on your digestive system. You might not notice it immediately. Maybe it's mild bloating. Maybe digestion just feels a little off. And the tricky part is you rarely suspect it. Because in your mind, you made a healthy choice. So you keep using it every day without questioning how your body is actually responding. 9. Breakfast cereal. Breakfast cereals are designed to be fast, easy, and appealing, but that convenience comes with a cost. During processing, grains are broken down, reshaped, and stripped of their natural structure. And once that structure is gone, your body processes them differently. You feel full quickly, but not for long. Hunger returns sooner than expected. And that repeated cycle of eating and crashing can quietly increase your total calorie intake over time. This is where everything becomes psychological. The most dangerous foods are not the worst ones, they're the ones that feel safe. Because when you believe something is healthy, you stop monitoring it. You eat more of it, more often, with less awareness. This is known as the health halo effect, and it changes your behavior in ways you don't notice, until one day, your results don't match your effort. And you don't understand why. The biggest problem is not unhealthy food, it's food that feels healthy. Because when you believe it's good for you, you eat more of it. More often, without thinking. This is the health halo effect, and over time, it leads to hidden calories and weight gain you don't understand. The truth is the problem isn't just what you eat. It's whether you truly understand what you're eating, how it's made, how your body responds to it, and how it affects you over time. Because the most dangerous foods are not the obvious ones. They're the ones you trust, the ones you repeat, the ones you never question, and those are the ones that quietly shape your health every single day. If you care about your health, start by understanding your food. Subscribe for more.